What is going on with you, YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. What is going on with you, GameFaceStudios? Decided, man, I gotta put this video on GameFaceStudios. I know this is where all the basketball heads are at. My man IpodKingCarter got the basketball community jumping over here, so I ain't got a whole lot of basketball fans. I got like a lot of sports fans who happen to love basketball, but I knew when I need to talk to the basketball heads, I'm coming straight to GameFace. So, yeah, man, let's get right into it, man. Why waste time, man? Let's talk about NBA Live 13, man. And I know a lot of you guys, pretty much everybody knows the backstory, but I'll just break it down really quick, man. NBA Live franchise was extremely stale. It's just stale franchise. So they said, let's rebrand the package. Let's rebrand NBA Live. We gonna call it NBA Elite now. NBA Live has a negative connotation to it now because the product ain't been so good. Let's revamp the whole thing, change the name, change the brand, build it from the ground up. Okay, so they get that rolling, man. Marketing is crazy, man. They're advertising all these features, live physics, live ball physics, all kinds of stuff, man. The demo rolls out. It is a epic failure. It's probably, I don't know a whole lot about video game business, but it's it has to be one of the, if not number one, the biggest video game failure of all time, because you got to figure out that they put, you know what I mean, they had to pay the cover guy, Kevin Durant, marketing, they had to print copies, all the time spent paying employees to develop the game, and the game is so bad that it doesn't come out. It's so bad that they is like, man, we can't put this out because we'll be the laughing stock of everything right now, electronics, period. Like, we can't put it out. So they canceled the game. Canceled the game, which was epic. If you know how much money they lost doing that, not from the money that they didn't make off the game, but from the money they put into the game. So nothing worked properly, man. The game was broken. It was a mess. So they took a 2-year break. They took a 2-year break, and they're coming back this year, later on this year, around the time the NBA season starts up, with NBA Live 13. They said, Elite, let's scrap that name. Let's just take it back to NBA Live, man. Everybody knows the NBA Live name, and Elite didn't even come out, and they got a bad, you know what I mean, a bad rep. So let's scrap NBA Elite name and let's go NBA Live. Okay. This is what's going on now. Not too many details have been released, but I read an article on Kotaku about NBA Live 13, and I kind of like what I heard. Not really. I'm lying. I didn't like pretty much anything I read about the idea, because what they did in the 2-year absence, man, they didn't build a game from the ground up, because I guess that probably takes longer. So the guy who was assigned the task was assigned to basically comb through NBA Elite, because there was some good stuff in there from what he's saying, and fish out the good things, the animations, the good, whatever was good in the game, fish that out and then build the game from that. So I don't know, man. NBA Elite was so bad, man. I don't know what good you could take from it, but fish that out. So, you know, the article basically said he spent a year doing that, fishing out all the good stuff. Then, you know what, now implementing new technology and everything else. So, is this game going to be good? I doubt it. But this is the point I want to get across. As consumers, we need this game. As basketball fans, we need NBA Live 13. And you're like, what? Why do we need a game that could potentially be crappy? Man, we need anything that's going to push NBA 2K. We need competition. That's just how it goes, man. You have no competition. I mean, you know what? Chances are you're going to lay back. You're going to lay back because you know that you already got the game won. So the idea that NBA Live 13 could sell some units and take away some of 2K's people is good enough for us, because that's going to make 2K keep pushing it and pushing it. We know that NBA 2K11 kind of revolutionized the game. We know that. But then 2K12 was a letdown to some. Now, when you got NBA Live 13 jumping into it, 2K probably knows, like, this ain't going to be good, but they can't really rest, because it's like, well, we got to make sure that we ain't losing no fans. Or, you know, some NBA Alive fans went over to 2K. That was the only thing. Some of them are waiting to go back. Why? I don't know. So NBA 2K wants to keep the crowd that they have. And what's that going to do for us? It's going to help us get a better game. And as a consumer, that's all I want, man. Give me some competition, even if it's crappy competition, because that just keeps the other developers honest and keeps, you know what I mean, getting innovative gameplay. Now, things I read on NBA Live, like this guy's idea, they didn't really give nothing like solid about the game, but this is like the cardinal sin of a sports game. This is what this guy said. This is his exact quote. All right. If given up 2 years uncontested to a direct competitor has any advantage, the chance to push reset and return with streamlined gameplay is one of them. And it seems to be where NBA Live 13 is headed. This is his quote. If LeBron James has a backdoor pick and he's cutting toward the hoop and he's open and I press the pass button, the standard A on the Xbox 360, I want to throw an alley-oop. I don't want to have to think that this is an alley-oop situation when that pass is what Mario Chalmers or D-Wade would have thrown in that situation. So basically he's saying he wants the game to play itself for us. I don't get that. I don't know how that's streamlining gameplay. I want my opponent to think, to know when there's an alley-oop situation. I don't want the game to make that determination for him. But I don't know, man. Some people might be into that. So that's why I said I don't like what I'm hearing, and I don't really have a feeling that this is going to be too good of a game. And we know EA's track record, so it's going to take them some time to get it right. But the idea of it coming onto the market this year to compete with 2K is what's intriguing to me. I know in the comments you guys are going to kill EA Sports, kill NBA Live 13, but let me know what you think, man. Let me know rationally what you think about the competition. Is it good, or are you like, man, Live stinks, it's just going to steal people's money, people are going to be disappointed, there's going to be kids buying it because they favorite athletes on the cover, and they stealing their money because the game's going to suck? Or do you guys think like me and think it's good competition? Sound off in the comments. If you want to hear more of me breaking down gaming news, hit the like button. Because I like to do that, man. I'm like, sometimes I like to do that more than actually play the game. But get at me another time. And, or I will get at you another time. I'm losing it. All right, I got to get out of here. Peace.